What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today I have another special guest for the first time ever. This person right here is one of my best friends, a good friend that I made this year while working in Norco, 3340. Shout out to them. Shout out to my people, still my people. This person right here, him and I became like really good friends while I was working there at this location. I would say that we started off like, I don't know, we always been like good co-workers talking, and like his personality kind of matched my personality, and like we kind of like would throw jabs at each other and just like talking more like, but not like taking it to the heart, not being serious, because he knew I was playing around. He would play around with me, and that's kind of how we built our friendship, and we had each other's back. This person has always been someone that I've been able to talk to, open up to, like run my ideas with, and been a good friend with me. Been a good friend of mine, and his name is Isaac. Some of you guys know him, some of you guys don't. So here we go. This is my buddy right here, Isaac. Isaac, say hello.
Hey, how's it going?
He's a little camera shy. Don't worry about that. We're gonna make him feel comfortable. So pretty much, we had a meeting today. A meeting that a lot of gray shirts, all the gray shirts, have to go to, and we found it very,
Well, pretty much garbage. But
pretty much garbage, garbage, boring. We were there from 8 to 5. 8 to 5, a pretty long time listening to district managers talk about expectations, talk about sales, talk about a lot of things that we already do in an average day, and it was just like, can we just go home already? And finally, we're home now, and I just started talking to him like, hey, would you like to do a video? He's like, yeah, sure, I'm down. So we started talking about, just bouncing out ideas of what we could talk about. And one thing that I was talking to him about, we were talking about movies. We were talking about Marvel versus DC. And pretty much he said that DC was,
pretty much garbage. I mean,
DC is pretty much garbage. We both like Marvel. We love what Marvel's doing, like connecting the whole universe together, the characters, the people, the actors that they get to play in these movies. I feel like they picked the right actors for the right roles compared to DC, who happens to be all over the place. Because I was just telling him, like, Superman's gone. The guy who plays Superman, Ben Affleck, I didn't really like his version of Batman. Now we got Robert Pattinson from the Twilight. Did you like those movies?
no,
You didn't like them?
I mean, no, they were not.
You didn't like them?
No, they were garbage.
You will quickly find out that garbage, which is going to be the name of the video, is Isaac's favorite phrase to say, his favorite word. And I was like, dude, you're like the one person that I know that uses that word so much. And yeah. So we decided to come up with other things that might be garbage. So earlier today, me and him, we went to go eat, and I took him to a place called Burger Basket right here in 6th Street in Corona. And you liked it?
I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty good?
I thought it was pretty good.
You say you really like the fries.
The fries were good.
Okay. So let me ask you a question, a big question that a lot of people we like to ask other people. What do you think about In-N-Out fries?
I mean,
Garbage or no garbage?
By themselves, garbage. But if you get a monkey style, I think they're pretty good.
Monkey style?
Monkey style, yeah.
Monkey style?
Yeah, monkey style.
Is it?
It's no, it has like their secret sauce on it with like the cheese.
Animal style.
Yeah, animal style.
Monkey
No, it's called monkeys. I think it's called monkey style. I don't
Animal
know.
style.
Is it animal style?
Yeah, it is. I was like,
I've been
wait.
calling
I
it
was like,
wrong.
hold on. I was like, time out, hold on. I was like, is there a different version that I don't know about? I know it as an animal style.
Okay.
Animal style.
It might be animal
Okay.
style.
With the special sauce, right?
Yeah, the
and
special
and the
sauce.
grilled onions on top.
Yes, but there's one with a lot of cheese in it, and
Yeah, it
all
has
that
like
as
melted
well.
cheese on there.
Oh, okay, then that is animal style.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
What about Del Taco fries? That's another place I do like. I like their fries.
I don't like. They're crinkle cut, right? They're
Uh-huh.
called, yeah, I don't like crinkle.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
They have like the regular and they have the crisp cut fries.
I mean, if they're fresh, yeah, but sometimes you'll get like soggy French fries from there, and it's not really good. They're
Okay.
garbage. They're actually
They're garbage. Burger King.
Burger King. It just depends, because sometimes you'll get some stale fries from there.
Is that fries?
Stale fries, yeah.
What else? What about McDonald's?
For a cheap eat, that's good. But if like you want something, I mean, I don't recommend McDonald's.
No?
No, because I mean, yeah, they're just not really that.
I think there's only one other place I can think of, Jack in the Box.
I do kind of
They
like
have
Jack
the
in the
regular
Boxes.
fries and they have the curly fries. What else? What else is garbage? Oh, you know what? The place that we work at right now, for some of y'all, it's cuddle season. It's cuddle weather, Netflix and chill weather type of season. For us, you know what season it is?
What's these?
What's been going on the last couple of days? What's new? What's been happening outside?
Rain?
And what do we do when it rains?
Wiper
It's
blades.
wiper season for us. It's wiper season. Wiper season. Man, people will know what I'm talking about. People who can relate to this subject that what we do. Yeah, man. So 2 days ago it started raining here, and yeah, like around 5 o'clock, bam! Everybody wants wipers all of a sudden. Last minute people, just like last minute Christmas shopping people, which is happened to be me, my family. Garbage.
Yeah. You know what's garbage?
What's garbage?
You know
bro?
what's garbage? Men who can't change their own wiper blades. At least try to figure it out instead of going inside the store.
You know,
And-
yeah. You know what else is garbage? Sometimes when you break things down, like today we had a meeting that, we got to be there for our customers. Like, be there, give them like, wow customer service. And we try. Honestly, we try.
Yeah.
But to try to give that to every single person, and they like what I'm trying to say is, like, for example, like let's say somebody tries to come buy a wiper. They tell you, they give you their information. You tell them which ones they need, what length they need. Like, you need this, but that customer still looks at you like you're speaking another language.
Yeah.
And you try to point at them. Like, sometimes I try to show a customer a light bulb, and I'm like, look at it, grab it. That's the number you need. Don't be scared. It's not gonna bite you. But they want me to pick it out, and for me, I feel like, yeah, I can do that, but I don't like doing it because sometimes if I pick it, they be like, oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's not the. So it's like, what you want, like, you get it yourself. I can help you if you have any questions, and I can show you where it's at. But from there, I can't do everything for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of life. I think a lot of people can relate to that. Parents, people who are like, starting a new job. People can teach you, but after a while, you're thrown to the wolves and you gotta learn. What else? Which is kind of garbage too, because it sucks being a new person, not knowing, and they want you to be up to speed with everybody. Another thing that I find garbage, I was actually telling him earlier, is that sometimes I like eating my lunch in my car. And it's not like my go-to place, but it has become my go-to place because, if I try to go back to my workplace, people are gonna like ask me questions, like not let me enjoy my lunch. It's like my 1 hour where I get to be away from everything and just like kind of like recharge my batteries, and then before I go back out there. So I think it was yesterday, I was in my car and I was eating my food, and I happened to notice these two different guys, right? And back in the day, I used to be called conceited. A lot of girls would say that I was conceited, which I don't feel I am. I really don't feel like I am. I like to stay looking sharp. I like to shave my beard, make sure it's trimmed, looks nice. I like having my hair cut, and I like dressing like nice. I like staying clean. And some people will consider that me being conceited, like I was full of myself. And I don't think I am, but I feel like to a certain level, every person should have some type of confidence, some type of confidence in themselves, like it's kind of like they tell you, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in you and who you are and what you can do. No one's going to be like, hey, you know what? You can do it, or if they do, sometimes they don't even really mean it, And so here I am eating in my car, and I see this guy, right? The first guy that I saw, he was tall, dressed nice, had a nice body. He had a butt. Ladies, I know you like the butt. And when this guy was walking up to the door and he got close to my mirror, he was like, He was checking himself out and looking at him. So I'm like, damn. Now that is freaking conceited. That is conceited. Like, I don't do that. Then, funny thing, like maybe like between 5 and 10 minutes later, another guy comes, and this guy, and I feel like it's not just this guy, but a lot of people who like to work out and are always so focused in their bodies, and bodies. You always see those people just posting their body. It's like, okay, we get it. You work out. You like to take care of yourself. Congratulations. But goddamn, after a while, it becomes annoying. You get annoying. It's kind of like when we're at our store or our workplace and we're listening to the same record play over and over. It's like, come on, change it up, switch it up. That's garbage.
Yep.
I don't know. What else can we talk about?
This whole chicken sandwich thing, the Popeyes chicken sandwich thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's garbage. Oh my goodness. People
Garbage.
fighting over a chicken sandwich, man. Fighting over a chicken sandwich that.
That is pretty crazy. I heard that somebody died over that. I heard somebody wrecked their car trying to get one of these sandwich. I did it just to try it because everybody was talking about it. So I was like, all right. I think that caught my eye was like, wow, the price is $3.99, and this sandwich was like a double. It looked like a double cheeseburger. Honestly, it was a good size. I'm used to like chicken sandwiches being like $1, like the ones from Jack in the Box, or like the McChicken from McDonald's. And this guy was like the king of chicken. I was like, God damn, I'm all right. I was like, usually like the type of chicken sandwiches that you can find at Carl's Jr. or McDonald's for like $5, and this one was only $3.99. I was like, and it's a good size.
Good deal.
And I think I bought the original one and the spicy one for under $10. I think it was like 8 something, 8 and some change. And I was like, that's a pretty good deal. I was like, not bad. But yeah, there's a right way of doing things, and people just have a different way of doing things. Sometimes people do things just to be a part of a trend, and just want to get their views up, get their likes up, and it's just like I don't know. I just feel like it's like right now, like we bounce out from Thanksgiving. Everybody's gonna be posting about their Thanksgiving. When it's Father's Day, Mother's Day, people post about their dads, their moms, and then the other days don't matter. It's like that's the day to do it.
Yeah, it's just not worth it to fight over it.
It's like, and that's when you can tell the person is garbage because you're just full of shit. If you really care about your dad, how come you never seen him only that one time of the year? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or your mom, or like Christmas time, everybody's starting to post their Christmas trees and their lights and everything. And watch, the Mission Inn is gonna turn on their lights on the 29th, and everybody's gonna do that, and everybody wants to be a trend and they want to be a part of it now. And it's kind of like sometimes like people have a day off and they have nothing to do, and they're just looking to be, oh, what's gonna happen today? Let's go over here. Like with the Joker movie that we were talking about, I asked him if he's seen it. He told me he hasn't. Me, when I want to go see it, I think it was already out for like 2-3 weeks. And there's people that can't wait. They want to be the first one. They want to go now. Mm-hmm. And then I can understand why sometimes people go to see them, because I know as soon as a movie gets released, everybody's already wanting to talk about it, spoiling it. People are ruining it for people. And I'm just like, God damn, But yeah. You know what else is garbage? I'm going to say this. Netflix is garbage. You know what? I'm going to throw a shot at Netflix. The reason why I say Netflix is garbage is because for as long as I had Netflix, when I first got it, I was like, oh, damn, look at that. They have this show. They have The Walking Dead. They have The Breaking Bad, The Sons of Anarchy. They have a lot of good shows. And then after a while, I was like, you know what? They just take this show, and then 2 months later, it'll be back. Yeah. And it's always the same crap. It's like they're just recycling everything they have. Now that Disney Plus came out, I've been noticing that Netflix has released a whole lot more content. It's like, oh, I can see somebody shaking. I can see somebody realize that they're garbage. I realized, you know what I'm saying? Like Disney came out, and I think somebody got a little worried, and Netflix, they did a new deal with Nickelodeon. Mm-hmm. Do you have any favorite Nickelodeon shows?
Oh, dude, I have a lot of favorite Nickelodeon shows.
Like me? Okay, when you think of Nickelodeon, what do you think of?
Like the Rugrats, like the old shows,
Like me, I think about like Hey Arnold.
Oh, yeah.
All that.
I
with Keenan, what's the other guy?
I don't remember.
What about Stimpy? Stumpy?
Oh, Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was another
good.
show. The Rugrats, as you said.
Yeah. Um,
Can't remember. Is Doug a part of that?
Doug. Yeah.
Doug?
Doug is.
Wasn't there a girl too with glasses? Daria?
I don't remember.
She had like a green coat or something.
Something like that.
Um, yeah, that's what I remember. Oh, you have SpongeBob. I missed out on SpongeBob. I never seen that show, but I know it's really big.
Yeah.
I think a buddy of mine was telling me Rocket Power.
Oh yeah, dude.
I heard that was a
Rocket
big
good.
show. I missed out on that as well.
What else? There was a lot of them. I just don't remember all of them.
I remember there was a comedy show, no, like where all these guys try to like make people laugh or something.
Wasn't that?
Whose line is it, anyways?
No, I don't.
Like
think
where
that
like
was,
comedians.
Was that Nickelodeon? I don't
think
that
so.
I think that was like wasn't that like Comedy Central?
Like
No,
my last cartoons that like when I was little, when I was young, I grew up watching like Spider-Man, the animated series, X-Men, Power Rangers, the Ninja Turtles. Then I remember Cartoon Network. They had like a reboot. They had Dragon Ball Z, Johnny Bravo. They had the Thundercats, Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about cartoons that have been trash? Garbage,
Oh,
garbage,
trash
like
cartoons?
garbage.
Like the new ones now. The new ones are just garbage. I mean.
Oh,
'cause
you know what's garbage? The last Ninja Turtles that they tried to reboot.
There
The
was-
guy with Megan Fox.
Oh well. I mean,
They were trash. They were garbage compared
The-
to the classic ones like the 80s, 90s.
yeah. The way they animated them was not really that
Garbage.
good. It was garbage.
Garbage. What else has been garbage? The Batman and Robin movie with Arnold and George Clooney. That was garbage.
Oh, okay.
That was
yeah,
garbage.
That one was good. That one was
Catwoman,
pretty
garbage. With Halle
Wait,
Berry.
with Halle Berry?
Yeah.
I
You
thought
like
it was
that?
pretty good.
You thought?
I thought it was not that
You
bad.
must be one of the only ones, my friend.
Oh, come on. You got to be open-minded about some movies.
I
Some
never
movies,
seen it, to be honest.
Some movies, because, like,
I never seen it, but I see a lot of people hate it though. Same thing with Daredevil. Ben Affleck doing Daredevil. A lot of people hated that one.
of course, because it's been...
But have you seen Daredevil on Netflix?
Probably not, but...
That show,
it's-
you gotta watch it. That's a must.
Yeah.
What's another one that's been garbage? Did you like I don't know, did you see the Godzilla movies?
Oh, dude.
The recently ones?
I love the Godzilla movies. I started the new Godzilla one.
Like the one with the king of the monsters?
No, not that one. I want to see that one, though. That one looks pretty good.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think all the Godzilla movies were pretty good. A lot of people said that they weren't good, and like the one with like the skinny Godzilla, I was like, okay, like they change it a lot. I mean, it doesn't make it garbage. They just put it in different aspects. It's been changing for like years, you know. There's
What did you think about like the last like in the horror movie, like Friday the 13th? Freddy
Friday the 13th?
Krueger, like Freddy Krueger versus what is it? Jason Eggs.
I actually
Did you like that
liked
movie?
it.
I
actually
enjoyed that
liked it.
movie, but a lot of people said it was garbage. Another one that they did was Alien versus Predator.
Oh, that one was good. I love
You like that one?
Yeah.
But the last ones that came out,
Probably not.
garbage.
Yeah, the more sequels that they make, the more garbage it becomes.
You know what movie I saw recently? Like it's an old movie and it's a classic, The Predator. Like I went back and saw the first Predator with Arnold. I was like, God damn, it's such a great movie compared to the stuff that they're giving us now. Garbage.
Yeah.
Same thing. I saw the Terminator, the classic, the first Terminator. I know everybody always talks about T2. We already know that movie is a classic. Definitely, you can't do no wrong with that. And a lot of people are talking about Terminator, the one that just came out, Dark
Oh.
Fate. That movie, I have to agree with everybody now that's been saying that movie is garbage. I actually, when I sat down and saw the movie, I really enjoyed it, but I couldn't get the thought of what happens in that movie. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, but I mean,
Have you heard?
I've seen like the previews to it. It just looks like it's overplayed.
Are you planning on seeing it?
Not really, because it
Okay.
looks overplayed.
Can I spoil it for you?
Go for it.
All right, spoiler alert for you guys who haven't seen it and probably not gonna see it if you guys haven't seen it now. But so we spent more than 20 years, 30 years, because it's been Terminator 1, which is a classic. T2, amazing movie. Then you got T3, that was garbage. You have Terminator Genesis, that was garbage. And then you had Terminator Dark Fate. Now, Terminator Dark Fate was better than the last... Oh, and Terminator Salvation, too. That was
Yeah.
garbage. Uh, but Terminator Dark Fate was actually good in like being an action movie. And like if this was just like a new beginning and I knew anything, if I didn't know nothing about the original Terminators, then this would have been a classic. But the fact that they ruined it by the opening minutes of the film, they killed off one of the main characters, which was John Connor, which they built the whole thing around him being him the main hero, the main person that we got to keep alive throughout the first movie, second movie, in order to save the future. And then we go to this movie and they kill him off, and now somebody else is the new person that they got to protect. And it kind of makes you think, okay, now we're gonna invest our time on this new character when they can just easily do it again to us and kill that person off and be someone new. So it just made no sense. So it's like they ruined. I don't know. For me, like anybody, if you like T1 and T2, just stop there. Don't see any more movies. Like trust me, like they ruined Terminator for me. I really thought I had hopes for it, but the direction that they decided to go with was horrible. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about was like the Joker. We were talking about the Joker, that Keith Ledger, the movie The Dark Knight. That was such a classic movie, and the way that he played the Joker in that movie was phenomenal. And right now, I was actually talking to him about the new one, the Joker that just came out this year, and I really like this version as well. The story was different, and I think that's why it's been overhyped. But there was some moments where I was just like, all right, I get it. Like I feel like they could have wrapped it up a lot sooner, and they just extended it. And I don't know. I just feel like the movie's overhyped, but it is a good movie to check out. Uh, did you like what's his name?
Jared Leto. Is that how you're talking
Joker?
about?
Yes,
I
from the sewers.
hated Jared
That
Leto,
shit
dude.
is garbage. Garbage,
That's
my friend.
garbage.
That is garbage. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. The only thing I really liked about it was the hand thing with a tattoo. That was cool. That was cool. I liked it. I don't know. It was kind of cool. That's the only thing. Other than that, garbage.
His laugh was, oh,
Harley Quinn though,
not bad.
not garbage. Not garbage.
Not bad as a
We should have done this garbage or not garbage.
not garbage.
Garbage or not garbage. What about you? Like who's like your favorite character? Like, do you have a favorite Marvel character? Favorite DC character?
I mean, I do kind of have a favorite. Well, obviously, it's kind of like everybody's favorite Marvel character now, but like Iron Man, you know? Iron Man was like a really good character, like throughout all of his movies. Iron Man 1, 2, 3.
Robert Downey Jr. really did his thing on that.
He
Like
really
playing
did.
Iron Man. Like I feel like there's some actors that are meant to play a certain role and shouldn't be touched ever again. Like leave it alone. They don't ruin it.
Yeah,
It's meant for that person. Just let them have it.
exactly.
Um, I'm thinking about the Jurassic Park movies.
Oh, dude, I love the Jurassic Park movies.
See, like Jurassic Park 1 was such a classic. 2 and
Yes.
3, did you like those?
A
Like
lot,
The Lost World and
dude, I loved every single movie. A lot of people say that the second one and the third one were garbage, but I mean, in a way,
if you saw them as their own Stallone movie, like their own version of the movie,
Yeah.
were good. They were
yes,
good.
They were good.
But you know what? I think Jurassic World 3 is going to be like the main one because they're bringing back
Yeah.
the main characters from Jurassic Park.
They better top it off, because
I just want them to get the Asian guy. I want him to get the Asian guy so we can wrap up the story.
Dr. Wu.
Yes, man. It's garbage. You guys know who you guys are. You guys are just making money off us. That's garbage. Same thing with the Matrix. They're doing the Matrix 4, right? They're doing another sequel.
Oh, okay.
And they're bringing back Neo and the girl. I forgot her name.
I don't remember. Her
I
name.
forgot her name. Sorry, guys. But I remember when I went to see The Matrix Reloaded, and I'm watching, I was like, and they cut it, and they're like, wait until next year to see the third part. I was like, you bastards! What the fuck? I paid to see the beginning, the middle, and the end, and no, they tricked us. So, here's a movie I haven't seen, but I don't know if you've seen it. John Wick.
I've heard a lot of hype about that,
Same
and
here.
actually, it's pretty good. It's
You
not
seen
that
all of
bad.
them?
I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen
The first one?
The first one, and it's pretty gruesome. I like it.
Yeah.
For some reason, I like that gruesome, actiony type of movie. I can actually like.
Wait a minute. Here's another one. Here's another remake that just came out recently. I don't know if you've seen it. Chucky.
They gotta stop with the Chucky.
You didn't like it?
They gotta
I
stop
liked
with
it.
the Chucky. The way that they designed Chucky and the way they made Chucky's face, I understand it's a toy and like he's supposed to look a little more like a toy instead of like all cut up and everything. But that's what horror is, you know? They keep that Chucky look. That's Chucky's like iconic look is like that horror cut up, things like that, but still looking like a puppet doll. But just now it doesn't look that good. Like they killed
So
it.
in other words,
It's garbage.
so you got one person that likes it, another person that thinks it's garbage. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fast 9 with John Cena.
I mean,
I hate John Cena. He's garbage. I think he's trying to be The Rock. He's trying to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
yeah, they
I don't know. Just like his movies are not that good. I don't like him as an actor. I feel like he's an actor trying to be a good actor, but sucks at it. It's like, dude, like just stop.
Yeah, I mean, he's good in some very small movies. Like, what was it? I think it was Commando or no?
No, he did like a movie called Round 12 or something. 12 rounds.
Something like that.
I can't think of a movie that I liked him in.
Oh, The Marine. He did The Marine.
See, I never seen it.
Yeah, The Marine was actually not that bad.
I think you're right because it did get picked up for a lot of sequels. A movie that I'm thinking about was I only liked him in this one movie and he only had a short scene. Daddy's Home.
Oh yeah.
But then he came back in the sequel. I was like
That's funny. Dude.
that was a good movie, you know. See, I give him that, and I think another movie that I'm thinking about. I don't know. I can't think of any like with him.
Oh, wasn't it?
But that guy's garbage.
Wasn't it like,
As a wrestler and as an actor.
Wasn't it Cockblock or something like that? Or
I never see
was
like that's a movie a lot of people liked him in, and I was just like, yeah.
yeah, it was like some comedy movie, but it looked good. I haven't seen it though, but I mean, it looks kind of funny, but I just don't see John Cena as like a comedian, you know, like that comedic type actor,
I hear you.
know?
There's some people that didn't make me laugh back then, and now they do. Like Dave Chappelle, his stand up on Netflix is pretty good. Chris Rock, the stand up he did. There's another guy named Dean Cole, another guy that I like. Kevin Hart, fucking, he's a genius, man. Like seriously, like the way he thinks. I see some of his interviews and the way he plans shit. Like wow, respect, man. Yeah, that's it. I think we're gonna wrap it up. We got too long.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of the channel.
Thanks for having me.
If you guys like the video, give it a like, comment. If you guys want to see him again, leave a comment below. Like the video, support the channel. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, or if I'm not giving you something to think about, your boy Ricky ain't doing his job. And as always, love you guys. Till the next time, next video, Isaac, we all out.